Hey guys, before we get into today's video, I do have a special announcement, and that is those of us who want to take naps now have a merch designed to unite us in our sleepiness, featuring the one, the only Mimicutie. If you guys want to pick one up, follow the link in the description below, and let's go ahead and get into today's battle. My name is Kaylin. I also go by kaycreigh, and I am your coach of the LA Spice, the spiciest draft team there is. And welcome to week 8 of the WBE. This week, we are going to be taking on Patterrz and the Newcastle Nidokings. And we're doing this early because I'm going to heck off to the mountains for like a week. And I'm going to go hike. And I'm excited. Okay, that's pretty much where I'm at with my life. And, yeah, thank you guys for being here. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. And tomorrow should be another episode of Insurgents coming out. If you guys miss me while I'm in the mountains, I don't know, like, some of you only see me like once a week, and like, you probably, it's fine. But yeah, it is coming out tomorrow if you want to see that. And before I just babble on too much, we're gonna go ahead and get into the team builder. So looking at the team this week, first up we have Garchomp, Helga, the girl. She is scarfed this week, so she is speedy as all crap. Yeah. Rough Skin with Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Outrage, and Stone Edge. We had originally had Fire Fang instead of Dragon Claw in case Escavalier, is that the name of it? The thing, you guys know. In case that came, but then we were like, I have Sun, why would that come? So Dragon Claw, just because that allows us to fire off a powerful Dragon type move without locking ourselves into Earthquake or Outrage. Got it. Okay. Yes. So this is going to be able to hopefully clean up late game with Earthquake, or we can check +1 Gyarados or Tapu Koko with the Scarf. And we outspeed, obviously, everything on his team outside of Scarf Koko or Scarf Terrakion, which I don't think that Scarf Koko comes, but I think that Scarf Terrakion could. I think it's pretty decent against my team. But, yes, up next, Mimicutie, who is now the star of my new merch, and I love it. Okay. All right. Grassy MZ, Mimicutie, Woodhammer for the Grassy MZ, obviously for Hippo. Or it also just hits like Terrakion super hard and blah, blah, blah. Play Rough, Swords Dance, and Shadow Sneak. We are 220 speed because we are speed creeping Modest Venomoth. You never know. You never know. 188 in attack and 100 in HP. But this is a really good potential win con if Garchomp can't do the thing. But Swords Dance with Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, and Woodhammer cover basically the entire team. And Grassy MZ at +2 does Oko Hippo, unless it's Rindoberry, which I think he's probably like a leftovers variant. We'll see, as that tends to be what Hippo likes. But yes, good girl this week, as well as every week. And up next we have Morticia. And like the thing that she is going to do in this battle is to just shut it down with Snorlax. Because Curselax is actually, like, I don't have any fighting types because I don't think any of them other than Marshadow are cute. And for some reason, no one in this league is letting me have Marshadow. I think there's some injustice here. I don't know. Like, I personally would file a complaint with the union, but there is none. So, yes. Anyways, we don't have Snorlax. Snorlax. But Taunt and Super Fang will keep it from cursing up too much, and we should be able to keep it low. And then Brave Bird also just gets chip on the rest of his team. We're not super attack invested or at all. We are 252 max defense invested, 84 in HP and 164 in speed. We are creeping Terrakion, creeping Garchomp, and we are Rocky Helmet again for the 3rd week in a row. Anyways, but yes. She's a good girl. Up next, speaking of good, Ernie has no gender, but that's fine. Like, gender is a spectrum, and we all acknowledge that. And if Ernie is feeling more ladylike one day, then, you know, good girl or good duck. Ernie is a duck. I sometimes identify as this is going on too long. Okay, everyone's valid. All right, Porygon 2. We are here to stop Tapu Koko and Toxic Hippowdon. And if we do those two things, then, like, Ernie can go take a nap, okay? Ernie is good. Ernie is done Ernie's job, okay? But the discharge is there so that Porygon 2 can't just be setup fodder for Gyarados or Terrakion, that sort of thing. It also could be Pretty Flames to get a paralysis on the Terrakion. We'll see. But we do live any boosted hit, including Z from Tapu Koko, unless he somehow it's like +4. But if he tries to Calm Mind up, even if he does like a Twinkle Tackle or a Sparky Sparkington, I don't remember what the Z electric one is, but like you're done. Okay. Yes. Okay. Up next. Speaking of good genderless Pokemon. We love all of my teammates are either females or genderless. I mean Porygon 2, I feel like most of the time is embracing his male side because I always refer to him as a him. We haven't talked about it, so like I don't want to assume. But okay. Yes. I don't know why we're going here today. Starry with Culver Berry. So if we're healthy, we actually could beat Gyarados 1v1 with wait. Hold on. This is the wrong Starmie. Cut and we're back. Okay, this is the right Starmie. Reflect type against Gyarados allows us to take it on 1v1. Obviously, if we can get the Scald Burn, that'll be good for cutting down his attack as well as just getting chip each turn. And then recovering up on him. But yeah, it's pretty spicy if it works, but I mean, we'll see. Rocky Helmet also is going to help us get more and more chip damage off on the Gyarados, so just breaking it down slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. Okay. The speed is for Terrakion, Creeping Garchomp. Okay. And last, but certainly not least, your girl is really excited because this week it's time. It's time. It's Mawilde's time. We are the best defensive. And like, I know that Mawile is not the bulkiest of girls. Okay? Here. I'm gonna make her a girl. I like Mawile being a girl because she's Wednesday, like Wednesday Addams. But I also have Morticia like Morticia Addams, so apparently I have a lot of Addams family love in my team without even meaning to. But yes, okay, Leftovers with Intimidate. Really good check for Mega Gyarados, actually. Because obviously, even if he wants to Dragon Dance on the switch-in, we lower that attack. If he's speedy, he was gonna outspeed us anyways. And, like, we live any not crit hit from him. And Play Rough is obviously going to do the most. Stealth Rocks because, like, and Fire Fang and Knock Off. The Fire Fang, again, is for Escavalier. We have one fire move on the team, just in case. And Knock Off is really great for Snorlax, getting rid of that berry, as well as, like, I mean, most things other than Megas and Z-move users don't want to lose their item. I mean, I guess they don't want to lose their item either, but they're not going to, so what can you do? Ooh, we should have, like, a Z knockoff where it can knock off Z moves and Mega Stones. That'd be too busted. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take it back. But yes, I think that she's gonna do great. And I'm really excited about the team this week. And I'll probably like, I am going to try to just start having fun with this. I think I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself because I've been putting hours into practicing. I've been trying to get a lot better, and I think that I have. Like, it's hard for me to see, but, like, the comments from you guys have been incredibly positive, and, like, encouraging. And the fact that, like, you guys are saying, oh, you were maybe, like, 1 or 2 moves away from being able to win, like, this whole time. And, like, I've also had some pretty bad luck with crits and, like, hacks and whatnot. I've also had some good luck with crits and hacks. It's the game. It's Pokemon. Hacks is a win con. But, like, I think that if I don't take this as seriously and just try and have fun, it'll make me want to do more draft leagues in the future. And because I am having, like, I do enjoy it, other than the fact that I'm just stressed all the time because I want to play well, you know, other than that. But, yeah, let's have some fun with this battle. I'm excited. Patterrz is a great battler, so he will put up an excellent fight no matter what. This is not going to be easy. But, yes, let's get into that battle. Oh, the Xatu. I practiced against that once. Okay, everything else looks like what I was expecting. Okay. I mean, he has immunity for Earthquake. I think that probably P2 is best lead here in, like, all situations. Yeah. I'm always paranoid that when I'm selecting these, I'm going to go in without my full team. Like, I'm only going to accidentally select 5 or something. And just have to go up against 6 with 5. But it's fine. It's fine. Guys, I'm feeling, like, pretty decent. Because, like, even if this doesn't go well, I feel like I've accomplished a lot today. Like, for example, like, I got this dress on and it has buttons at, like, the top of my back. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried to put on a dress that has buttons at the top of your back, but getting into these is an accomplishment in and of itself. Okay, so he's studied karate enough to become a black belt. So. Alright, I feel like, what do I not want? I don't want to take a fighting move because I need Ernie for Tapu Koko. Maybe I can just, I'm going to use Toxic. I'm going to try and poison it. I feel like, I mean, if he uses a fighting move, then, like, I guess I'll deal with that. From there, I still have Garchomp scarfed in the back. I'm going to click Toxic. Alright. Woo! Excuse me. Alright, I guess we switched off. So he's slow. We outspeed him with Ernie. Alright, so we're gonna switch out into Crobat. So that Ernie doesn't stay in here another turn. And that way we can, so he's Toxic. I didn't see any, he's probably the berry, like Recycle, Curse, meh. So Snorlax has Toxic. I'm gonna switch out into Crobat. It's fine. I'm a little bummed that Ernie's already poisoned and it's turn 1, but then again, like, wait, does, what's his face? Does Xatu get Heal Bell? No. I don't think he has anything with Heal Bell. Okay. So this is actually kind of a bad position. For Crobat to be in. I'm just going to switch back out into Ernie because I don't want to take a psychic to the face. Like, I probably should have just stayed in and clicked the discharge because that would have done so much with analytic. Okay, well, at least we didn't take much. Okay, so Xatu has U-turn. That's not how you spell U-turn, Kaylin. I just wrote U-ton. The R just kept going and turned into an N. Does that ever happen to you guys? Okay. Alright. Okay, but anyways, list of accomplishments for today. I also cut a cucumber. Not just like a regular cucumber. It was an English cucumber. Which if you guys have seen those, they're so much bigger. And, yeah. So it's like an extra accomplishment. I also, when I put my makeup on, I gave myself enough time beforehand to prep my skin. I didn't just go straight on today. Like, she's sporting, like, she's sporting moisturizer. She's serving, like, sunscreen and primer and rose water. Okay. Alright, so he probably just goes for the close combat, right? We're gonna switch out into... I don't want to risk the rock move, so I'm actually just gonna go Starmie. I'm sad that P2 is bullied right now. Okay, he went for the Stone Edge. I'm glad I didn't go Crobat. That did so much. Okay, is Homie scarfed? Can you tell me? Like, I don't want this thing to just take another Stone Edge. I kind of want to go Mawile. We're going to go Mawile because, like, we need Starmie. Oh, man, I'm switching out a lot right now. This is not my best early game, gonna be honest. That's fine. God, that thing did... Okay, you know what? How much? Starmie. That did, like, over 50%. Starboy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use knockoff on this thing, get rid of the berry. Okay. I do want to look at that damage from the Terrakion. Like, good lord. Okay. Stone Edge. Yeah, okay. That looks like a scarf set. Fully attack invested Jolly if he's scarfed. That damage could make sense. So I do think he's scarfed. Okay, so we're just gonna click the spicy knockoff. Oh, he withdrew. Wibble, I don't remember what that was. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. What? Leftovers. Bye! Okay, alright. Leftovers. Bye. Okay, let's look at Mawile. I probably switch out here. I'm proud of her, though. Okay. Xatu. What is he realistically? Okay, so now that the item is gone, I'm only doing about 30%. I'm doing like 38 with Play Rough, so I don't think that that's my best option here. I'm gonna go... Okay, let's see. He's probably gonna U-turn unless he has something else, which in that case I can go to Ernie. He goes back out to Terrakion. That's a bad time. But if I double into... No. Because I don't want Starmie to take damage again. I don't want to attack what's in front of me. We're just gonna have to go Ernie. And if he does U-turn into the Terrakion, then like, okay, so he used Roost. That's fine. Cool. Don't overpredict, Kaylin! Okay, how much are we gonna do to this thing with... Ernie. Oh, I tried to type Ernie into damage calcs. Okay, this is Porygon 2. Porygon 2, there we go. Discharge, a good amount. We're just gonna click it. We could have clicked recover, I guess, but I think that just attacking what's in front of us right now is pretty good. On the bright side is left, so he's U-turn, leftovers, Roost. I mean, worst case scenario, he goes out into Hippo, but then we can Toxic that too next turn if he does decide to go Hippo, and obviously he's immune. But even if he does like U-turn out into the Terrakion, we could have the potential to get the para on that, and that would be huge. So, okay, he is going to U-turn. Don't go into Hippo. Don't go into Hippo. Come on. I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to. Come on. Come on. God! That's fine. That's fine. We just poison it now. Alright, we could probably stand to just recover this turn, but we're going to Toxic. Okay, so we do outspeed. Hippo is Toxic-ed. And now all we need this thing for is Tapu Koko, please! Okay. So Stealth Rocks went up. I figured that would be... Okay. Oh, Ernie. Okay. We just need to recover. I need healing! Stat! I need a doctor! Ernie! Okay, Hippo has... rocks, and... Did I see an item? I didn't see him recover anything. So, he's not lefties. What could this mean? Hippowdon. Oh, Leo. Oh. Okay. Woo! At least we're a little healthier. Okay. I mean, last time he went for the Stone Edge. Does he knock out with Stone Edge from here? Terrakion. How much time do I have? 72? Alright. Stone Edge. 36. So... But he does knock out with close combat. I don't want to bring out Starmie. Honestly, with this thing toxic, it might be the move to just discharge, see if he goes, see what he locks himself into. No, he just goes for the close combat. Bye, Ernie. Okay. It's okay. So we're gonna get, who do we get in for free right now? To knock him out. Alright. So if I do think that he's scarfed, then going Mimikyu could be a good idea, because that would force him out. And Play Rough just does the most. But he would be forced to switch. And who would he switch in on Play Rough from Mimikyu? Snorlax, maybe? Coco, maybe? Hippo, maybe? In which case, you know what? I think I go Mimikyu. And just fire off my Z move. That or I could go +2. And then fire off my Z move. You know what? No. We're just gonna Z. I don't care. We're gonna do it. It's time. It's time for these fools to take a Z move to the face. Because, let's see. Snorlax is poison, so is Hippo. So even if they live, like, they're on a timer. And I didn't get the knockoff on Snorlax, so it still has the berry, so that could activate, which would be... But... Alright. Go into Hippo. Come on. I didn't want you to before, and you did. I mean, it was fine before. Like, we got the toxic off, and it sucks that Ernie had to go away, but... Like... I think that if he switches here, it's going to show us for sure that this thing is scarfed. Which in that case, we know that we can beat it with Garchomp. I think that that means that he is scarfed. Yes. Okay. Alright, this should do like 50% realistically. It's actually not that much. I really needed to be +2 for it, but like, I think that catching it on the switch is pretty good. And then he's toxic, so like, he probably has Slack off. Oh, it does have leftovers. Why did I not think it had leftovers? Okay. Let's look at Hippowdon. I didn't think that I saw it activate before. Right? Is that just me? Okay. Honestly, a Play Rough knocks this out. I say we just go Play Rough. Yep. There we go. Hippowdon down. Hippow down! I'm sorry. I don't normally battle this early. It's like 12:20 p.m. I don't have any right to be like, I don't battle this early. But okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so both bulky boys on the team are down. Besides Snorlax, I guess, is the other bulky boy. But, two bulky boys on either side are down. I feel like that's sort of the beginning of like a modern retelling of Romeo and Juliet. Like two bulky boys. Separate, like something about the two houses. The one house being me, the other one being Patterrz. And they with like 32 C's. Between the two of them, we had about 64 C's. Quote, William Shakespeare. Okay. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about mimic you? Alright. I'm surprised that that did as much as it did. Okay. I'd probably switch out here, right? Because, okay, so we know that he isn't... How much time do I have? 70 seconds? Okay. Alright, so we probably switch out on this thing. Because we don't want him to just be able to freely break our disguise with U-turn. Like, hey, he could come into Crobat. I just don't want to risk the Psychic. Because I feel like U-turn is smart to be able to go into something. Well, maybe he's just bringing this out because he's like, I don't mind sacking this. In which case, like, Crobat wouldn't be smart because he would just go for the Psychic. I'm gonna go into Starmie. No, why would I go into Starmie? We're gonna go into Crobat. No, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna Swords Dance. You know, he may break my disguise. So he is gonna use U-turn, break my disguise. I mean, his Gyarados has Mold Breaker anyway, so like the disguise wasn't as. I mean, Mimikyu took down Hippowdon. We're out here with his Swords Dance. He probably... Does he come out with Terrakion since it's Scarfed? Can Terrakion? Yeah. How much does... I don't... It might fire off a Z move right now. I think I just need to click Play Rough. No. I think it's Scarfed. Why would he fire off a C move if I think it's Scarfed? I don't think he can OHKO us, and if he stays in, he gets knocked out by Play Rough at +2 every time for surezies. So, like, and this is, yeah, this is fully attack invested, but this is Jolly, so, okay, so he is gonna go, so he is Z move, not Scarf. He was just faking the Scarf. That or he didn't know what was... So that's the rock one, right? No, that's ground. No, that's rock. Okay, so that knocks us out. The Mimikyu's done. Sad. Sorry, Mimikyu. Okay, but what does that tell us? That we could come out and Earthquake? With Garchomp? Or... I feel like Garchomp is... So I know it's not Scarfed, it's Z-moved. Okay, if he goes into Xatu predicting the Earthquake, how much does... Okay, well, let's look at this first. Garchomp. Definitely knocks out with Earthquake. Does not definitely knock out with Dragon Claw. How much? If we go Stone Edge predicting the Xatu switch, I mean, I should probably at least, let's see. Let's see. If I go Dragon Claw, I knock him out in the with the second turn. Yeah. Possibly, depending on roll. All right. Do I think that he goes Coco right now, or do I think he just sacks us off? We're going to click Dragon Claw again. Even if he goes Tapu Koko, I think that it's worth just taking another knockout right now. It sucks that we don't have Ernie anymore. But, like, what can you do? Ooh, ooh. Okay. So that did, like, at 50%. So we have the potential, depending on roll, to not knock out with the second Dragon Claw, which would be like, meh. But I don't think it's worth just letting him roost. You know what I mean? Like, I for sure have to... Like, he might just go for roost predicting a switch. But, like... I should probably be making these decisions slower. But I definitely, like... I feel like with this draft league, I would rather just play... Like, let myself play instead of focusing so much on, like, is this right? Is this right? Is this right? And have more fun with it. Because, like, while I am having fun with it, I also, like, I don't know. I think I've been putting too much pressure on myself. And I'd rather just, like, it's Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious. Alright, please knock out. Whew! Okay. Okay. All right, let's look at if he goes Tapu Koko right now because if he knows that I'm scarfed, I guess, like, let's see, would we? He doesn't know I'm scarfed because we should outspeed Xatu anyways. He might think that I'm scarfed, but maybe doesn't want to risk it going into Tapu Koko. I don't know. I feel like Koko comes out right now, or maybe even Snorlax. Snorlax might be good. All right. And if Snorlax comes out, then we just go hard Crobat. Sweat? Oh. Yeah, we go Mawile. Alright, come on, little Mawile. Get that Intimidate off. Let's go. If he doesn't use Earthquake, which, like, I don't think that he does with Crobat still alive, then, like, maybe he just dances, which in that case, that's fine. Because we can live a hit from him as long as he's not boosted attack-wise, which, like, he won't be after the Intimidate. And then we just play rough, which is what Mimikyu is... Not Mimikyu. Mawile is here for. Mimikyu died! But I guess something had to go down to that, and it's just unfortunate. I need to save Garchomp as the late game win con here. His only Earthquake immunity is gone. So, pretty much for the rest of the game, I'm free to click EQ. Unless he... No, he wouldn't have McNamara on anything. It's like, wait a minute. What if he's 2 billion IQ? Okay. It's fine. He's thinking hard here. I I mean, so like I already clicked switch, but Gyarados. I mean, Dragon Claw would have done like 46%. That's not quite enough. But Mawile gonna get the Intimidate. Okay, go for Dragon Dance. I dare you. Please, Dragon Dance. Oh, he went EQ. That's fine, we live. Do I live a second one? Because this homie isn't that attack invested. That didn't do that much. He's not very attack invested. That did like... I mean, I guess that could have been a low roll. I mean, he's not all the way attack invested. I guess I'm looking at max attack right now. Like... I don't know. I think, did I just try? Oh, I lowered his attack. I'm silly. I'm silly. Okay. I just clicked play rough. I'm silly. So he's going to go out into Snorlax. I love that it makes like a little meow sound. Okay. Do I go for the big knockoff here? I think I do. I think I do. Get rid of that berry. He could Earthquake right now, but like... Curselax is just so annoying. I mean, even Fire Punch only does, like, 38%. Wait, he might have, doesn't Snorlax get EQ? Thought it did. Alright. Oh, well. Oh, we got a crit. And Figgy Berry gone. He does have EQ. Let's see how much this actually does. We're still alive. This Mawile is too bulky. Okay, so Curselax is neutralized. I think that we just go for Play Rough because we know that we outspeed this thing. He probably switches, but he doesn't really, other than Tapu Koko, doesn't switch in too well for a Play Rough. We get one more turn of leftovers. I mean, he could come in with Gyarados and get the attack drop, but I still don't think that he switches into a Fairy move. Because he comes in, intimidates, but even then, like, we'll see. I mean, I feel like without the berry, he might, and it's poison, he might just let this thing go down. Right? I don't know. Either way, we're clicking. That was a big crit. I mean, we realistically could have still maybe knocked out. Without it, it probably would have been a roll. But, I don't know. Alright, so we are just gonna knock out the Snorlax. Okay. Okay, so Snorlax is gone. We still... I feel like saving Mawile to get another Intimidate on the Gyarados is probably good. Let's see. What are my current win cons? Okay, so Gyarados is no longer water flying, so he's not immune to Earthquake. Just thinking if I have to lock myself into Earthquake with Scarf at some point with Garchomp. Because that's best for Terrakion, that's best for Coco, and then obviously with Gyarados. Who all do I have left? I lost P2, I lost Mimikyu, we still have Mawile, who's basically at empty. We have Starmie, who will have to switch in safely. Garchomp, who's at full. And Crobat. And we know that he's not scarfed right now. I wish... Okay. How do I beat this thing? Getting Garchomp in safely. I want to save Mawile for the Intimidate on Gyarados one more time. Crobat was for Snorlax. So even if he could go for Stone Edge here, like he probably does, but that knocks out Starmie. I feel like Starmie's still good because I feel like we outspeed this thing if it's not scarfed. Like he more than likely, let's look at Crobat. I think he knocks it out with a Stone Edge from this thing. Oh, we live one, and then we can outspeed and just Super Fang. We're gonna switch into Crobat because even if he goes for Stone Edge, he has the potential to miss 1, and 2, we live on like 2%. Even if he's max attack. Oh, Rock Polish. Oh, we didn't live after Rocks. I forgot about Rocks being up. Okay, so he boosted his speed. Rock Polish? I don't know why everyone... I'm just gonna click Super Fang. Like, we probably aren't outspeeding right now, but yeah. That's fine. Morticia goes down, but I think that even after a Rock Polish, we outspeed with Garchomp. Garchomp, let's look. Man, I should have stayed in with Mawile. I mean, he can't really do much damage to us. Like, he can't... Let's see. Even if he's at... I'm gonna go into Garchomp. Because let's look and see how much Mega Gyarados takes to Earthquake. Over 50%, depending on the roll. I think I just click Earthquake for the rest of my life and keep this thing in. Alright, so we should live the close combat. And we knock out with... Maybe we did before. But we knock out with Earthquake. Okay. So now we just have Gyarados and Tapu Koko. Which, I don't know what Tapu Koko... He hasn't brought Koko in at all. I feel like I need to save this for... Well... What do I have left? What can take on Tapu Koko one-on-one? Really only Scarf Garchomp. Starmie can take this thing on. I think I have to save this to be able to beat Koko. And I saved Mawile to be able to switch into this thing one more time. To get the attack drop. That's what we're gonna do. Even if he goes for EQ, because it's pretty free right now. Alright. Got the attack drop. He might... Okay, he just goes for Crunch. Mawile is so bulky. Okay, and we play rough. He outspeeds. Like, I don't think there's a world in which he doesn't, but I feel like I would have gone for maybe, I don't know. I feel like I would have gone for Earthquake, but maybe he was expecting Starmie to come in? Possibly. Yeah, we're just going to play rough. Because, like, even if he switches out into Coco, we're probably still going to get decent damage on it. And Mawile we'll also figure out. Yeah, okay. He just attacks again. Okay, let's look at Mother Heckin' Starboy against Mega Gyarados. If we reflect type, I mean, EQ still knocks us out, so I think that just attacking is probably our best move. Maybe, can water types get Scald burned? Because that would be big. I think I just gotta try and do a Scald burn type thing here. Because then Garchomp's in a much better position. Yeah. I don't know. We're running out of options here. Crunch knocks us out every time, so, like, come on, Scald burn. Oh, I have dreams. Because if... do we with Garchomp, Oko? Do we Oko Tapu Koko? With Earthquake? Unless he's randomly, like, air balloon or something. Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna rapid spin, that way. I could either rapid spin so Garchomp doesn't take as much rocks damage, or I could just click recover. No, because an electric move bops us. And this thing for sure outspeeds, but maybe he just goes a fairy move, thinking that I switch into Garchomp. But, I mean, at this point, I feel like he just has to attack what's in front of him, you know what I mean? Same for me. I think I just need to Scald. Like, he probably realizes that I mean, can... non-burned Mega Gyarados could probably take on Garchomp one-on-one. But if... I don't know. So he just went Dazzling Gleam. That does knock us out. Okay, so... we just go Earthquake. I feel like this thing is probably Scarfed if he decided to go Dazzling Gleam. If it's Scarfed, then GG. No? I mean, it's probably still GG unless we can get a crit. Okay. Tapu Koko's down. He's gonna come in with Mega Gyarados, lower our attack. Oh, no, it's Mold Breaker. Duh. I said that earlier. Okay, so I just had to click Earthquake and hope for the friggin' best. Man. That was close. That was really close. I wonder, like, maybe if I hadn't let Mimikyu go down. I don't know. Like I said, I'm choosing to not take these as seriously and, like, just kind of have fun. But GG's to Patterrz. Thank you so much for playing me. I am about to just, like, go to the mountains and go hike a lot. So I'm kind of excited for that. Remember, guys, to check out that I Want to Take a Nap merch. I am so excited about it. Like, I'm excited that as many people want to take naps as I do. And y'all best believe that when I'm not hiking in the mountains, I'm going to be taking naps. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I would say that was pretty spicy. You know? I think it's a pretty spicy... Anyway. Yeah. I wish I had gotten that burn. If he hadn't have switched out, that was a good play for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm doing a thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do want to give a special thank you to my patrons of the month. Remember to check that out if you're interested in seeing a photo shoot each month as well as many other things. This month, this is sort of a spoiler, but it's going to be a Misty cosplay, and I'm really excited. It's my first, like, cosplay one. Anyways. Yes, thank you, Billy. You are amazing. Patron of the month. Yes, and this has gone on far too long. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and tune in next time for more shenanigans. Bye!